So some case studies for Agile HR. Maybe a better way to phrase that is, can we look around and find organizations that have got HR policies that are more compatible with the Agile values and principles? Then we can look at companies like Buffer, like BBC, and Grantree. These organizations have opened up their pay, if you like. So they have transparent pay structures. Like Buffer, a US-based company, has got the lowest gender pay gap at 0.4% against the average of the organizations, which is around 12%. BBC, after a lot of campaigning by its employees, started to share its pay annually in its annual report, and now the pay gap is around 9.6%. Grantree, another company, they have another. Yes, they have transparent pay, but they also have the ability for the employees to decide what their pay rise should be based on their contribution, what they believe their contribution is, what is it that a similar role outside might be getting paid, and what they do. Then they share that with their colleagues, and it's not about approval or anything. It's to clarify their understanding, verify that they also have the same understanding, and once they have that discussion and they get to an agreement that yes, this is justified, then there's no approval required. That's it. You get that. Now, what the company does, shares what the pot is. So this is the pot that we have that we can share. So these levels of transparency and providing these, we can see that the organization have now been successful into attracting the right talent, having a diversity of thought, which is very important, and reducing that gender pay gap, which again is really, really important. We could also look at companies like Google, the 20%. We can look at Atlassian. And again, these are policies that provide the employees to be able to be innovative, for them to work on something that they believe may help the organization without necessarily being directed by any managers or anything like that. So we get out of the way and allow innovation to happen. So we can see that there are examples out there, and there are many more, that when we look at it to see when we've got HR function working aligned with the values and principles of Agile, good things will happen. And those good things are not superficial. They actually help employees be more effective and productive at work. They provide more engaging organization. They provide a sense of purpose. They allow the organization to be really attractive. So acquiring talent and retaining talent becomes a much easier challenge. So those are some of the examples out in the market that we can refer to say, well, this is what we are aiming for. This is what happens when you have your HR function working as an agile